is the first video after the introduction. How did I begin my student leadership experience? So it began with one of the most historic things I would say ever to happen in Puerto Rico. I was in my first semester, just like 2 months into my DPT program, and here comes this hurricane that is called Hurricane Maria. Pretty sure if you were watching the news by that point, you saw all the mess and damage it had in Puerto Rico. So that definitely kind of like made a huge impact on our student experience, because we weren't even sure we would be able to finish our school, because I didn't even know if my school was there. But thankfully, my school was the first to open after Hurricane Maria. I would say like 2 or 3 weeks after, we were already in school without power. But we were there, and we are health professionals, so we were trying to become health professionals. So we are close to the hospital, so the hospital had power, so we had a way to kind of like manage in between. Not every school had that benefit. So the thing is that we started, right, and because of this hurricane damage, we ended up spending, when I say we, it's my classmates. We are about 20. We became 21 a year after. But because of this lack of power, lack of water, all the things that were needed, lack of food, we ended up spending basically more than 12 hours, I would say, a day together, and even sometimes we would spend the whole day together and sleep in the library. So it was definitely an experience, but we pulled through, we made it, and it definitely made me think about myself, where I'm going, what things have I done. If everything was to stop at that moment, given that it was kind of like depressive seeing Puerto Rico after a hurricane. There's not a lot of green, a lot of green vegetable trees and everything like that. Everything looks dry, and I remember looking out, and it was kind of so depressing. So I would cut myself thinking about what have I done to reach my goals or my dreams, or impact my community, or be a difference where I am. So that sparked a whole different person, and I just became more involved in trying to help my classmates and my program be more proactive with how to educate outside of the school, because in Puerto Rico we don't practice our physical profession as our competencies are provided in school. So we're trying to like let people know what we do basically, and that opened a door for me. And like they say, anything that kind of like causes you to feel any kind of like self-reflection kind of puts you in that evolving phase in your life. And I think that was a changing point in my life, and that's how basically my first year became. I started just doing everything I never done, and it was a crazy ride, a crazy first year, but I had a great group of like classmates and friends who allowed me to be myself. So I would say that opened the doors for me to explore and be myself. But yeah, I would say that's my first video here. I appreciate anyone who came and watched this video. I don't know what time you're watching it, but Say my blessings to you, and hope I see you again on my next video. Have a great night, day, whatever time of the day it is.